Hello everyone. I'm giving a lecture on the topic operating system. In this video, we learn about what is the definition of operating system and what are its function. So let's start our video. Operating system. It is a program that manages computer hardware. Okay, so this is a program that manages hardware itself cannot perform any task, but it requires some software like system software to manage the hardware. Operating system create an interface between user and the hardware and provide hardware to do the task. Okay, it is used to be convenient. It is very easy to or convenient way to using the operating system, and it perform any task, any function efficiently. So it is a very efficient to use. So convenient and efficient is a keyword for the operating system. And operating system is similar to a government as it perform no useful function by itself, but it creates such an environment so that all the other tasks do their function efficiently or smoothly. Okay, so program can do useful work with the help of operating system. So operating system is a program system software that created the interface between user and the hardware. Then in this diagram we can see it is the abstract view of the component of computer system. Okay, so we can see that there are different users are interacting computer hardware through the operating system. User interact through the some softwares. Okay, and operating system manages that request created by user and perform the task with the help of this hardware. Okay, so this is the abstract view. And in this diagram we can see that operating system is an intermediary layer, and it is a very important part of important component of the computer system. Okay, then next is a operating system. It can give advantages at the user view as resource utilization. Resource utilization, there are different resources are using and operating system have to utilize those resources such as memory, okay, devices, then processes, interrupt. Okay, so these are the resources. So how to utilize available resources and perform the performing in a best level is done by operating system. Then according to system view, it is act as a resource allocator, means allocation of memory, how to which process memory to be allocated, and what are the allocation and deallocation of the memory, and then processes, then interrupt, which interrupt is should be performed act first. Okay, so this kind of allocation can be handled by operating system. Okay, then now we discuss about the functions. So very basic and very important function of operating system is memory management. As we know, every process is run executing in primary memory, so they occupy some space in main memory, primary memory. So when to allocate, which part of memory should be allocated to which process, okay, and how to handle it by switching between secondary memory. It is done by operating system. Allocation and deallocation of the memory also handled by operating system. So memory management is a very important function of the operating system. Next is process management. Process, program in execution, it create different processes, okay. There are different processes like user process, then system process, okay. Then how to, when to create and when to delete the user and system processes, how to suspend their work and how to resume the processes. Then this process require communication and synchronization, so this synchronization also done by operating system. Then communication through the message passing is also performed by process management. And then deadlock is a halt state when the one process is waiting for the another resources and another process waiting for occupying those resources, okay. Such type of chain can be created and a total system can be halt state, okay. So it is a responsibility of the operating system to avoid such kind of situation, such kind of state, okay. So in operating system they have it can be having some methods or algorithm to how to detecting the deadlock, how to prevention of the deadlock, and how to handle, how to remove the deadlock, okay. This is the process management system. Process management is a task of operating system. Then next, file management, of course, creation and deletion of the file, when to store the file and backing up the file, their structure, organization of the file, organized structure of the file, this managed by operating system. Then protection and security, this is a feature yes requires of to controlling the access of the processes. Then security for backup, for virus attack, they provide security in a different level. Then resource allocation, as we discussed earlier, it acts as a resource allocator or resource utilization at the user view. So each and every process must require to occupy the resources. This allocation and deallocation of the resources is handled by operating system. Then communication, one process need to exchange information with another process via shared memory and message passing. So communication is also maintained by operating system. Then user interface means that it provide an interface. Yes, it is an interface, interface level. Then command interface or graphical user interface, as we was using in MS-DOS, they provide command interpreter, command line interface, where user access hardware through the commands. And graphical user interface, the Windows based operating system, they provide look and feel of the component of the system, and device is easily can be accessed and managed. Then common user can also access the computer system. So it is very important feature of operating system. Then accounting, managing the accounting information to keep track of the which user using how much and what type of computer resources is done by operating system. Then error detection, error can be occur during the working of the computer system, like in CPU or memory in at the time of input output access, or some type of user. So it is a responsibility of the operating system to perform such an appropriate action to recover from the error and solving the error and correcting it, and leave the consistent computing. So this is all about the operating system and its function. I hope you understand with this slide. Thank you.